Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the next 28-day read for the sign of Taurus. What is up, my Tauruses? Welcome to your read, or to those who are interested in a Taurus, in a tarot reading, that too, my lovies. If you're interested in a personal tarot reading, my Tauruses, or anyone interested in a Taurus, you can book in the description box below, my lovies. Find all of the information you need in the first pinned comment or in the description box below. But welcome, everybody. Welcome to all of you, darlings. Welcome. It's an honor to be your reader, to be here to share this collective read. Again, keeping in mind we're reading collective Taurus energy. And we can all embody the energy of Taurus. Oh my gosh, here we go with this finger pointing. You can also check out today's read, which is the read for June 3rd, 2024. And there may be some supplemental information there for you, because there was definitely the energy of pointing fingers and blame game within a group that's kind of already falling out anyway, but kind of struggling with the changes or with accepting that something's just over. And some of you are looking over your shoulder wondering, like, when's the next surprise coming? But woosa, my Tauruses, woosa, you're coming in, woo, you're coming in intense. But it's all right, my lovies. You're going to be able to pay your rent. Someone's worried about paying rent. You're going to be fine, my lovies. In due time, you're going to be fine with the lessons of life. But welcome. And the lessons for your wife, my lovies. For some of you, you can be dealing with a really fussy baby as well. I was getting something about a fussy baby. So just, you know, taking care of the babies, of the mamas, of the recently, the people that have recently given birth in their family. For some of you, that was very, very present in the preliminary as well. But welcome, my darlings. Let's get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, the name Susan, those that protect and love, and Susie, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. Cheers, Celsius. You like Celsius, my lovies? This is not a paid advertisement, but we're gonna do it. I love these Celsius drinks, my lovies. Sparkling Celsius. Oh, for some of you, you're gonna go meet with your shrink. For some of you, your sister friends, your shrink, my lovies. I'm your spiritual shaman, Sha woman, my lovies. Curandera. For some of you, you're gonna go see a curandera or a curandero. This is spiritual work, my lovies. You're not a jerk, my lovies. Misericordia. God's mercy, my lovies. El que le hace daño a un niño no tiene perdón de Dios. El que le hace daño a un niño o a una niña no tiene perdón de Dios. El que le hace daño a un niño o a una niña no tiene perdón de Dios. Misericordia. Misericordia, le digo yo. He's saying mercy. The mercy of God, and whoever harms a child does not have God's forgiveness. El que le hace daño a un niño no tiene perdón de Dios. Whoever a harem, and Harris Casino, whoever harms a child does not have God's forgiveness. That's what he says in the song. El que le hace daño a un niño no tiene perdón de Dios. Or innocent lives. Innocent lives are precious in the eyes of God, so they get a special type of karma. El que le hace daño, Dharma. For some of you, Dharma. Dharma. For some of you, like Dharma. The name Dharma. The name Dharma. The name Darius. El que le hace daño a un niño no tiene perdón de Dios. Misericordia. Innocent lives and children. People that are harmless. El que le hace daño a un niño no tiene perdón de Dios. Misericordia. Para ti, misericordia. Misericordia. Mercy. God's mercy, my loves. The Murphys. I've been promising you this bonus read, my lovies, for a while. This is 511 on the clock. A Taurus born May 11th, May 18th, May 19th. Dang, my Tauruses, we in flow. An Aries for some of you, because I'm also getting April 19th. Oniva, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? For some of you, kidney stones are in the field, or someone around you. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing, or gallstones, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages? It did come in as kidney stones, but call. You gotta call. Sabra Carlos, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom. Sandra Kawak, or something like that. And here we got this Waco energy. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. For some of you going swimming, my lovies, to Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ochosi, to Ochosi, to Ochosi, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima, to the all. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those. Susana, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors. Annie, to all of the trusted. Tammy, Tamara, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? I'm seeing twins. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors, Joey, Joseph, that are co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love, in truth, and courage. Someone has asthma. In love, and truth, and courage. In love, and truth, and wisdom. In love, and truth, and honor. In love, and truth, and justice. In love, and truth, and courage. In love, and truth, and wisdom. In love, and truth, and honor. In love, and truth, and justice. CJ. In love, and truth, and courage. In love, and truth, and wisdom. In love, and truth, and honor. In love, and truth, and mercy. What is up, everybody? What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's poppin'? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Antonio, reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that it's true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. For some of you, you're driving on the 40, my lovies. 40 West. To come see the best, my lovies. You're going to be put to the test, my lovies. So about a Tesla. What's up, my lovies? Welcome, welcome. You're coming to the best coast, which is the West Coast, my lovies. But I know that my Eastern stars, we got Eastern stars here, my lovies. Dang, my lovies. What's up, my lovies? When I was younger, I thought of joining the Eastern stars. And 9/11, 9/12, justice, hermit energy, Cancer energy, the change of perspective, a sacrifice. But if we add that, Spirit's asking us to add. Usually we don't add that. But 9/11 is, what is that? Why, silence. Jesus. Silence of the Lambs. What the fuck? What the fuck? Someone says that a lot. What the fuck? It's coming in right away. Someone's like right away. I know for some of you, you know, again, you understand your sister friend is a channeler, and so I channel. Someone curses a lot. Like they curse and like they say random weird things, they curse a lot. Someone has a lot of negative projections that they just spew out, and they jokingly say these things, but they also use a lot of profanities like fuck, and someone also gets high a lot. Jesus. Okay, anyways, moving on, my lovies. What is up? Welcome everybody. Welcome to everybody. San Antonio's in the house. Welcome to everybody. San Antonio and your spouse for some of you. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to your 28-day read. Again, keeping in mind that we're reading collective energy. Something about a Connecticut, and something about a collect call. You're gonna get a call from prison for some of you, or collect call is usually from prison. I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. Someone's gonna say they're calling internationally, or someone's in prison and they call people and they say like they're calling someone's obsessed. Okay, for some of you someone's obsessed. For some of you someone's embarrassed because of prison. Okay. For some reason this one wants to speak with you. Oh, we got a fashion witch. We got some type of fashion witch or kitchen warlock, male, female, take it how it resonates, but that's an interesting energy to open up with. Spirit did want someone to stay in their lane. So for some of you, you could be dealing with someone, or take it how it resonates. You could be dealing with someone, or there's an energy in the field of someone who is in some type of fashion kitchen witch, kitchen warlock type of energy. That was also present in today's reading. Something about the president. It was present in today's reading. So for some of you, you may be leery. For some of you, you're leery. Something about O'Leary. For some of you, you may be a little bit skeptical of a situation. For some of you, you may be skeptical of a situation. There may be a misunderstanding for some of you about, in today's read, there was an emphasis on people that are playing around with, again, like kitchen witch stuff, maybe like going to like a Barnes and Noble and getting themselves some type of book to start cooking up stuff in the kitchen. For some, actually paying for spell work. And they believe that they're defending themselves, and they're not even being under attack. They're not even, at least not by the people that they're trying to attack. They're tactless, and maybe they know this. Maybe they're just they're a novice too. I don't know. Someone is playing around for some of you with some things. It's like, why? I just this is what it feels like. It almost feels, for some reason, for some odd reason, someone believes that you are their experiment for them to, or this is you, my lovies. This is a bizarre energy. Someone's trying to get into hex work and stuff like that, and you're their target practice. This is what's coming in, or this is what you're thinking for some of you. Someone's drinking a lot too. For some of you, someone that doesn't even drink is drinking a lot, but they think for some reason that you want to take their spot. This is what's coming in. There's for some of you Taurus energy, my lovies, there's some bizarre energy in the field. Something about a Scorpio's coming in. A Scorpio could be involved in this situation. I think someone's losing their mind, because for some of you, it's either you're dealing with a Scorpio or a Scorpio is dealing with you. Take it how it resonates. But there is one person, right? There was a reason why I said it from the beginning. People can be in, there could be a Scorpio in Taurus energy and a Taurus that's more in Scorpionic energy. And the two don't mix. The two, it's like each has their own domain. For some of you, domain names could be significant. Someone's driving themselves insane, my lovies. It's almost like someone's trying to pay a hacker to track you, or this is what you're doing, my lovies. There's a lot of confusion, delusion in the field. My God. My God, my God, my God. Someone paid someone a lot of money. We got a lot of money here for some of you. So for some of you, you got a lot of money that all of that other stuff does not apply to. 8 of Clubs energy, administrative paperwork, or a young brunette for some of you. Secretarial, someone that works as a secretary or some type of host, or someone that has to help you with paperwork. When it comes to a significant amount of money, you got a lot of money here. 8 of Clubs, 10 of Clubs is a significant amount of money. 80,000 could be significant for some. 8,000 could be significant for some. When we're talking about 10 of Clubs energy and any other energy of money attached to it, which are weed. Someone sells weed, which are so for example, you have a 10 of Clubs, which is a significant amount of money, and then any other club energy that's added to that in the 32 adds more money to that. So again, if you're, for some of you, you're interested in knowing these things. But for some of you, you're interested in growing. But you got a lot of money invested in a situation. There's a lot of money, and some of it has to do with weed for some of you, paperwork when it comes to a significant amount of money, administrative tasks when it comes to a significant amount of money, something about tests. You could be dealing, you could be something about a Tesla. For some of you, it feels more like spending a significant amount of money. You could be spending a significant amount of money for some of you, some type of paperwork that has to do with a significant amount of money that is going out for some of you. For some of you, you could be getting a new vehicle. You could be doing an upgrade on your vehicle. It feels very vehicle related energies. For some of you, you could be getting new tires, or for some of you, you're getting new attire for something. For some of you, you're blowing money fast. You blowing a lot of money. It's like a lot of money's going out. This is what it feels like. For some of you, you are blowing money. El que le hace daño a un niño no tiene perdón de Dios. Misericordia. For some of you, there's a lot of jealousy in your field. You're blowing money, and some people, for some of you, there is like a sadness. There's a lot of jealousy about the money, the amount of money you have. For some of you, you're up there. For some of you, you're easily a millionaire. For some of you, or someone in the cloud, because of the cloud. For some of you, you could be into AI. You could be into blockchain. You could be into investing. You could be into cryptocurrencies. You just have a lot of investments, and someone wants to reprimand you. It's like, I don't want to say someone's name. This name Amanda has been very present the last couple of readings in the general reads. And for some of you, this name is very important to you. I don't know. It feels sad, my lovies. It doesn't feel happy. It's like, I'm a millionaire. Like, I'm a millionaire. But it's like, so why don't I feel happy? This is what it feels like, my lovies. For somebody, it's you've noticed something about money. Someone, what is going on over there? Snap out of it, my lovies. I need you to snap out of it. I need you to snap out of it. Go get a Celsius. Someone works 7 days a week. Someone works 7 days a week. They work every single day. They don't take breaks. 18, 11, 18, 12. Justice and a sacrifice. And 18, the moon. So it's like, and 9 energy technically with 18 is isolation. It's the hermit. It's like going through difficult lessons, all about projections, all about the moon, the deeper intuitions. 11 energy, justice. And then 12 energy is 3, creative force. It's like someone can have a lot of businesses, or they are always like in creative mode, but it's a way to like keep themselves isolated from feeling, almost like they have a lot of things going on in the subconscious mind that they don't process. So it's almost like, it's like an explosion of creation, because the internal, this is such an interesting energy. Someone just creates. It's like 5 of Swords energy. It's like, I create, I'm a machine. I create. And it's like Catherine and Kate. It's like something's missing. Something is missing there. Well, my lovies, that's interesting. Misericordia. We almost did this we do the 15 for the monthly read. Something about greed. For some of you, can be going out for margaritas. What's going on, my Tauruses? This is not what I almost didn't want to do this. Your sister friend's doing laundry, and I said, let me go and do my Taurus's reading. I'm kidding. I knew it was going to be a little tough because I even said to myself, let me do something to lower my frequency a little bit. Can you believe that? I said, let me do something to lower my frequency a little bit. There's something there for somebody, my lovies. Someone, I'm seeing like someone can have like one of those, or someone wears like Joker type of makeup a little bit, or clown makeup could be significant for some. Boom. Boom by cooch. Boom by cooch. We got a Queen of Hearts here. We have a daughter, a sister, a friend. A daughter, a sister, a friend. You got news from a daughter, a sister, a friend. For some of you, you could be also being cautious for some of you, because it's like, so I talk about this in the readings, in the general reads. Sometimes I have to lower my frequency, and Spirit does that deliberately. I have to get into a different frequency, and it may be considered more negative frequency. I have to shift that. I have to shift that. I shift into a lower gear, more in fear mode deliberately, so that I can access a certain space. Does that make sense? So it's like, for some of you, and the last time I did this to a really extreme degree, I had to connect with people I hadn't connected with in a while. They were family, or the family I was born into. For some of you, you may be needing to just be aware of the company you're keeping around you, especially if they're people that they clown you too. For some of you, they make fun of you or something. A clown's involved in a situation. I am seeing like Pennywise, and they tell a lot of lies. You may be invited to pay attention to the people you keep around you and how they affect your emotional states. Energy in motion. Emotion, energy in motion. Emotion, energy in motion. It's going to be very important for you, my lovies. Very important. And something about a Laotian. We got a Queen of Hearts. We have a daughter, a sister, a friend, a well-meaning female around you. This could be a niece. This could be a cousin. This could be someone that you really trust. But again, this person's busted in some situation. Again, be cautious with the projections you're taking in as well for some of you, because this person's coming up as sexually loose. I'm getting a few choice words for her that the spirits are using. So this person may be very sexually loose, promiscuous, and that's also being projected onto you. So you're vibing with this type of energy. Just keep that in mind, my lovies. Just keep that in mind, because it's like, why does the energy feel so heavy? I feel like, ugh. And it even got cloudier. Like, I feel like this is what it feels like. I'm just a messenger here. Everything is communicating with us. So we got communication, block, and so this person can tell you, for some of you, you may be dealing with someone that's going to come unload some emotional baggage onto you, communication about being blocked by a gentleman or, you know, someone that they were getting to know. So you may be hearing from someone that was getting to know, you know, male, female, take it how it resonates. It is coming in Lisa. Something about Elisa. So about Elizabeth, you could hear that someone is, you know, getting blocked out, or they're feeling stressed because someone's not talking to them. For some of you, this could be you in this energy as well. You could feel like if you're dating someone, things are not going that well. This person actually may end up stop communicating with you. For some of you, someone's a cuckold, a man who's getting cheated on. For some of you, there could be a situation where you're blocking communication with somebody. This is bothering my throat chakra. For some of you, this could be you, my lovies, cheating on your husband. Take it how it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. I'm just a reader here. Is that right, my lovies? And something about your cousin wants to come in. Your cousin can be in cahoots with all of this. Anyways, you're going to block this gentleman out. This is, for some of you, you could be dating someone who is slightly younger or slightly older than you. Maybe like 10 years on either end. Likes to look good. Likes to, maybe for some of you, a little bit more. And someone likes to put it in your rear end. But you're going to block this person out. For some of you, you're stopping communication with someone that you are talking to, or they're stalking you. They're stalking you. Oh my God. For some of you, they're stalking you. There's definitely stalking blocker energy. So this may be weighing heavy on you, my lovies. Just be cautious with these projections. So if you have someone who you blocked out who wants to communicate with you, but you're trying to block this person out, or this is what someone's trying to do to you, my lovies. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies, but the gist is someone's being blocked out and someone does not like it. And so like they're stalking you, they're tracking you. I told you from the beginning, I felt a little kooky in the field for some of you. It's a little spooky, the creepy and the kooky, the something, 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 the doody, 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 the Addams family, da-da-da-da. And they want to knock out your door, some bullshit. I don't know, my lovies, and the family could be in on this too. Someone's kind of pissed off at you, my lovies, or you're pissed off at somebody. For some, I'm feeling this is someone pissed off at you because you're cutting them out. You're blocking them out. Do-bo-do-do. Because you're ready for the new. You got, for some of you, you could also hear that someone is pregnant. There's a pregnancy here for some of you. So we have the 10 of hearts. We have projects. We have things that are near and dear to your heart. You're traveling. For some of you, you have projects to travel about an hour or so away from where you are to a new place you've never been before. We got 10 of diamonds here. Their travels about an hour or so away from where you are. For some of you, big changes. For some of you, big changes because of a pregnancy. 7 of hearts energy is a pregnancy. It's a new beginning. It could also be a reconciliation, but for the most part, it's a new beginning. It's for some of you a new path you're taking. For some of you a new beginning. A new beginning. For some of you, if you were talking to someone and then you're giving that up, for some of you, you could be reconciling with an ex. So we do have an ex here for some of you. For some of you, if you were kind of like, I don't know, it was like an ambiguous situation, you could be reconciling with the next who's at a distance from you. For some of you, as a gentleman, a kingpin. For some of you, a kingpin. For some of you, as a gentleman, a king of clubs energy, this is you as a gentleman or your significant other. And we got foreign travels here, foreign origins, international travels, distance travels for some of you. For some of you, you could be traveling because you're moving homes. Again, I did say something about traveling on the 40. For some of you, you could be actually driving. For some of you, you could be drinking quite a bit, or your significant other is drinking quite a bit with his brother. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. So take off all, for some of you, you could be traveling to take off all your clothes. You could be traveling somewhere warm, my lovies. Bermuda, Bahamas, doody, 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 doo, doo, doo. Come on, pretty mama. Now the energy's shifting. Okay. No, I want to take you to the Poconos. We'll take it fast and then we'll take it slow. And that's where we want to go. Whoa, go, my lovies. Go. Go with the flow. You're traveling. For some of you, you're going to be traveling. You could be, again, vacationing. For some of you, there could be honeymoon energy in the field. Or if it's not like honeymoon as in like an actual honeymoon, for some of you, you could be in a honeymoon phase with your significant other or your ex-significant other. And there may be a pregnancy here for some of you. For some of you, there's a pregnancy in the field. So, clearing negative emotions. A baby girl. For some of you, there's the pregnancy of a baby girl. 8 of hearts energy, a little girl, certainly, and some news. For some of you, communication also that's going to surprise you. For some of you, your significant other or your ex-significant other. I do feel strong reconciliation here for some of you. So you could be going on a date. You could be going somewhere unexpectedly with your significant other or your ex-significant other. But you got really good news. For some of you, you have an important message coming in or an important letter over the next 28 days. Someone's in porno. Boom. For some of you, you'll be hearing the death of someone that you love. With every birth comes a rebirth. For some of you, you'll be hearing the death of someone that you love. We got death energy in the field here. A gentleman. For some of you, we have people. For some of you, can also be hearing that a well-meaning man. The King of Hearts is a man, Manny, Amanda and Manny. King of Hearts energy is a well-meaning man. It's a father figure. Jack of Spades is a man, a group of men, or a group of men and women who don't have your best interest in mind. And Ace of Spades is a contract. However, when the 9 of Spades and the Ace of Spades come out together, we have an ending of a contract or a divorce or a separation. But for some of you, you could be be hearing that a well-meaning man around you is getting a divorce or a separation, or they're losing work, or for some of you, someone's going to lose a house here. For some of you, there's a gentleman who's going to distance himself from you or block you out, but don't take it too personally. This person's immature and they're going through a lot in their life. I would not take this too personally. This person, actually, for some of you, someone may actually be married with someone else, to be quite frank, because it's like it's coming in. For some of you, they're going a lot through. They don't even Marisol. They don't even want me to say it. Marisela, for some of you, they don't even want me to say it. Something about Angelica, they don't want me to say it. But someone's actually with someone else. For some of you, someone actually is with someone else, and they're going through some stuff in their life with their wife, and that's where is finally now letting me say it. Oh my God! But the spiritual is like the throat chakra. Jesus, people live in lies, and spies. Anyways, for some of you, you'll be cutting something out. So you're gonna stop talking to someone. It's gonna be an official breakup for some of you, and I think it's for the best. I think it's for the best because you may not even really know this person. Check out today's reading, and you'll find some stuff for some of you. You didn't even really know this person, and this person is into some shit, because I'm also getting something about a murder. So someone can be finding out that someone that they love. So for some of you, I'm getting like someone that you know is going through a shit show, and they're gonna lose someone that they love, a man that they love. So they're dealing with a crappy situation over there, because karma is there for some of you, and karma is fair. This person can have actually a daughter as well. So for some of you, you could be hearing from someone that you lose contact with eventually, that they also got someone pregnant. So a lot happening here for some of you. For some of you, you do have a well-meaning man that's going to tell you again that the contract's going to end, but everything's going to be okay. We do have a lot of jealousy here, envy here. We do have 3 aces, so that's jealousy, envy, especially around your significant other or you as a gentleman. We did feel that from the beginning. I told you for some of you. For some of you, you as a gentleman, you have a lot of people around you that you love, but for some of you, I don't think you can trust the people that you love around you right now. It's not to say you got to cut them out. It's just to say that's something to discern and to be, not to be concerned about, but just to be aware that that energy affects you. Because now that we've even called it out, it feels so much lighter. Someone's a fighter. It feels so much lighter. It feels like, like a weight's been lifted off my shoulder. At least I'm looking at it for what it is. And if I want to still hang out with these people, I've hung out with people that I knew that was fucking envious of me. I knew people that really wanted to destroy my life. I hung out with them for a while. I knew it while I was hanging out with them. So for some of you, I think there's something there, because I think there's still like some type of mission to complete here. Something about stilts, something about like walking on stilts. I don't know. There's some type of circus or something. It's like ring the alarm. Something. I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm. For some of you, I don't believe that. If you gotta be that desperate, let them go, my lovies. Be in flow. Why cause dis-ease out of ease? There could be also an issue that someone doesn't want to let someone go. Here we go. Anyways, my lovies, we got 3 kings. So you have high honors, you're under wise counsel, you're listening to your internal voice, your internal compass. 3301, you're in your Christ energy. For some of you, 3301, you have a new beginning. You're going into a new phase in your life. So towards the end of this phase, this could actually last you about 3 or 4 months for some of you, or maybe 3 or 4 quarters. For some of you, there could be another year or 2 of these energies for some of you. So again, take this as it resonates. But you're eventually going to move to cut some of this out and move to a new direction. Something about one direction. You do have 3 sevens. So 3 sevens does confirm there's some type of new beginning, a lot of communication. Again, a pregnancy in the field for some of you, but 3 sevens is primarily taking care of your body, making sure that you do what makes you feel good. For some of you, there could be bodily injury. For some of you, I am getting someone for some of you, you could be listening in on someone that tells you that someone got murdered. That's what's coming in for somebody. We do have 3 sevens, which is some type of violence. It's some type of bodily injury. For some of you, if you're not feeling well, you know, just making sure you're taking care of yourself. I don't see anything for anyone that's watching that's to be concerned about, something about Ness. But just making sure that you're taking care of your body. For the gentlemen, especially, because we have Xavier. We have a lot of gentleman energy here, a lot of masculine energy. So just making sure you're not harming yourself. You're not doing anything that you don't have to do over, especially the next 28 days at least. We got 210. So satisfaction when it comes to new projects, satisfaction when it comes to communication about a little bit of money for some of you. For some of you, finances could be a little constricted right now. So you're waiting on money from a friend, or you're waiting on money about a property, or you're waiting for some of you, you could be working with a friend to move. You want to move, but you're waiting on this news. For some of you, you're waiting. It's a waiting game for right now for some of you. There are delays here. So waiting, but delays. There are delays. Eventually, there's also a separation or a divorce for some of you. But something could be really dragged out for some of you, because ring the alarm. Someone doesn't want to, and they'll be damned if they see another chick on your arm, because they work so hard for all the stuff you have. So for some of you, you could be going through like some type of messy separation. Boom. Jack of Spades and the 9 of Spades, and then that's it. Jack of Spades, these people are not too far from where you are, or you'll be going to talk to somebody, a well-meaning man, that's going to tell you that these people are communicating with him, but everything is going to be okay. 9 of Hearts energy. You got joy for some of you. For some of you, it's a boy. For some of you, Boylston Street. For some of you, block when it comes to paperwork, to travel. For some of you, if you are travels. If you are travels. For some of you, a lot of traveling. For some of you, there could be delays when it comes to travels. For some of you, there may be a blocked route. For some of you, you may need to figure out another way to travel. Maybe that's why you're going to go buy a vehicle. For some of you, you're going to go buy a vehicle. For some of you, you need to buy another vehicle. It's like, for some of you, you got so much money, it's out the wazoo. It's like, yeah, just buy another car. It's like, but why would we buy a car? It's like, because let's go, because we can't take the flight there. We can't. It's like there's a lot of obstacles in a situation for some of you, but you're going to find a solution. You're like, I don't care how much I got to pay. Let's go. Buy the car. Just buy the car. That's what I'm getting. It's just buy the car. That's what I'm getting. You're going to have paperwork, and then you're going to talk to some type of official or an officer. Someone's going to try to block some money for you. For some of you, if you are traveling, also just be cautious, because there may be a little bit of money spent in some type of legal procedure for some of you. For your brother, your friend, or your son, I'm feeling like you're talking to somebody. It's like you're talking to a man around you, and you're like, well, just go buy the car. Just go buy the car. For some of you, this brother ain't your fucking brother. I told you. For some of you, your brothers ain't your brothers. I'm just your messenger here. Jack of Hearts to that Jack of Spades, because I wanted to see, like, who is this guy? For some of you, you got a few guys, a few men especially around you. This Brotherhood, check today's reading. Something about Taylor, something about Trevor, something about Travis. Something about Travis Barker. Eventually, you're going to stop talking to these people. You're going to stop communicating with these people, because they're not your friends. For some of you, they are not your friends. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And certainly, Spirit's saying, 7 of Spades. Certainly, they are not your friends, my lovies. They're not your friends. Energy doesn't lie, my lovies. Energy doesn't spy either. Energy just tells the truth. Cheers to the spirits, my lovies. All right. Let's do the Panther Oracle, and then we're done, my lovies. You've won, my lovies. You've won. Oh, look at all these guys. Y'all came to do laundry together. How sweet. Some type of schedule that's broken. Something was on a schedule. It's broken. Again, for some of you, issues with scheduling, we got management, plan, and organize. Issues with a plan when it comes to treasure, when it comes to money. Treasure. I told you, for some of you, this is for some of you, treasure. Abundance, valuable, and enrichment. Some type of schedule. An injustice, crooked legal procedure, legal work, issues with paperwork, issues with legal procedures. For some of you, don't try to cut corners, my lovies. Don't try to get yourself in anything you don't need to get yourself in. We got a sweetheart here, some type of injustice done to a sweetheart, pure unconditional love in a beloved, some type of a crooked procedure that involves a sweetheart or involves someone that was sweet from the start for some of you. A Mercedes trying to gain. I did say that for some of you, stronghold, illness and blessing, and this friendship that's sick. Team, connection, network, illness, a group of people, a sick group, but it's a blessing for you to move forward, to be independent from this group, to stop scheduling injustices with this group for some of you. A trap, some type of imagination, and a natural disaster. There's a group, for some of you, you could actually be into illegal activities, but take it how it resonates, or there's a group around you that are unjust or signed some type of legal documents that were fraudulent, something about drogas for some of you. I'm seeing the Drake album, Drogas. These bullies who are sick, who made some type of promise, responsible confirmation, assurance, but now it's all gone to shit with these friends who have to break their promise because now they're hesitating because they're losing more than they thought they were going to gain. They're losing support, and it's become a nightmare. Boom. That's it. We're done. So they're going to all withdraw. Very smart. Very, very smart. It wasn't a smart plan from the start. They're saying, the spirits are saying it's stupid. It was stupid from the start. It was stupid from the start. It was stupid. It was really stupid. But they wanted to commit to this. They really wanted to commit to this. And because they were cursed. I told you, issues with curse. People thinking that they're being cursed. When they hate the truth. They hate the truth. They hate the truth. They thought they were being cursed when in reality they were just cursing themselves with their immaturity and their psychosis. The neurons, someone's having issues with their neural networks. A cursed marriage, a cursed belief system, they need to stop. They need to stop. They're being OR in Oregon. Someone's gonna end up in the OR in the operating room. It's like you're making tombs. The way I'm getting for a Tomb Raider, someone's playing in the graveyard too. My God, how flawed. Envy and wickedness, and they think they're being cursed. It's like, how about the curse work you're doing? Why don't you think that's going to come back to you? Greedy. I told you, for some of you, there's someone in the field. It's like, if this person was, when you knew this person, if they were skinny, they got fat. If they were, because for some of you, someone even did like rhinoplasty on themselves to try to avoid some type of legal scam that they were in. And they're losing everything. It's like they're losing more than they're gaining with this insanity. This is what it feels like. Natural disasters left and right. Nature is against them. It's like some type of loneliness. They feel lonely. They want to support or something. Someone's going to end up just the way, because I was getting for some, what they wanted, the games they wanted to play in someone else's life, this is what's going to happen to them. I'm just the messenger. This is what's going to happen to Ben. I'm just the messenger here. They were overcommitted in killing. This is what's coming in. Overcommitted in killing. This is what's coming in. I'm just the messenger. I have to go with the flow. So that we can grow. Someone's ancestors are involved in a situation, savings, causing a natural disaster that is going to have these people pissed off. I don't recommend playing with any hex work that you don't need to. Any rituals you don't need to. Something about a graveyard ritual. Someone did some type of sacrifice unconsciously. It's not a good idea. I'm getting like sleeping in the graveyard, like sleeping in a or like something like a grave, like, but they were doing this intentionally with some type of ritual in mind. They were sleeping in a grave. Something about sleeping in a grave or something like a graveyard. Like digging out some type of like a graveyard. Like almost like digging out like a 6-foot something or other to then try to like, it's almost like incubating Incubus the band, incubating the energy of death, incubating the energy of death to be possessed. This is bizarre. What kind of fucking magic is this? 44 and 11. 44 and 11. Someone was trying to incubate the energy of death. Something about Lizbeth. I kept trying to ignore the name Lizbeth, but Lizbeth is coming in. Like they were coached to do this? This is, I'm getting incubus. And anyone who knows who or what incubus is, it's a sex demon. It's a demon. Now, they had to also do something with their semen. Like, there could have been a ritual, like, not a conscious ritual. I think someone's just fucking possessed. Like, they could have manifested a ritual where they had to go give their cum. But they didn't realize they were giving it to the energy. Something about Anubis is involved in a situation, too. They didn't realize they were giving, it's like you go to a sperm bank and you're like, I want to come donate sperm. But it's part of the, it's part of the ritual. It's part of the ritual that they were in. Airheads. They're airheads. Something about airheads. Something about airheads candies. Protest, inadequacy, sue, and attention. Loneliness, dullness, disappointment, and isolation. And what they got is nothing like what they, again, because when you bargain with energies, what you get is what you pay for are two different things. It's like, it's artificial intelligence. It's the artificial God. There go the negative energies. It was all a lesson so that they could stop being so obsessed. Everyone works for the all. All spirits, even Baal, works for the all. Because they try to summon a Baal too. My God. And they're fucking stressed. They tried to summon a Baal. They tried to summon up a bunch of fucking entities. It was all about living and learning. It was all about the learning experience. They thought they were controlling the fucking entities. Again, we're so cocky in this society. The highest of the highest will fall before God. That's how it works, my lovies. I am a channeler, my lovies. I don't control these energies. In fact, if I'm tactless in any way or they think I'm out of line in any way, they will shut this whole shit off. That's how it works. My God. What did we say? It was a learning experience. It was for living and learning. They thought that they were trying to control others. They're going to kill off others. They got a plan. No. Even the highest of the higher ups. That's why in the cartels, they don't talk about certain things that the cartels or the FBI or any powerful organization, they have to submit to spirit first. Their hearts have to be clean first. Why do you think the KKK has been around for so long? Do you think that they're just doing that on their own, my lovies? There are organizations that have been around for a long, long time. The mercy of God. We started with the mercy of God. God gives instructions. And if you start to heed, God will recede. God will allow you. There's the alarm. These people thought like, I don't know. They live and they learn. This was a learning lesson. It's like little mobsters, little gangsters. I don't know. Way heavy-handed. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care, my lovies. The spirits don't give two fucks. You in this 3D world can make fun of anybody with a little bit, with a lot, well, what they look like, what they don't look like. The spirits don't give two shits. They can possess you and get rid of you in 2 seconds, my lovies. There's a hierarchy. I am just a malarkey. Something about malarkey. There is a higher. They don't like it. They can blow you the fuck away. There are also spiritual bullies, my lovies, but these spiritual bullies are a little different. They all work for the source. They all work for the horse. There's a horse involved in a situation. They all work with the horse. I'm just the messenger doing way too fucking much. Too much. They can blow you away in 2 seconds. Do you get that? I am just the messengers, and the crows are fucking crowing too. I am just the messenger. They can blow you away in 2 seconds. I don't give a fuck if you drive a Mercedes, a Honda, a freaking, I don't know. I don't care if you ride a camel. It's like, they'll take the fucking camel, they'll take the Honda, they will destroy your shit. Have you ever been in a fucking accident and totaled a vehicle and lived to tell the tale? I bet you haven't. Do you want to? See if it works? This is what's coming in for some of you. Don't tempt the spirits, my lovies. I would not. I would not. I would do whatever they tell you to do. Whatever aid, instead of being I don't know, some 80s coming ear. The ears, in the ears. Something about the ears. Something about arrears. You got to pay in arrears for something that you've been doing for some of you. You owe in the spiritual realm. Stop being stubborn. I'm just the messenger. You owe in the spiritual realm. And you have to make it right so you can sleep at night. Because if not, because for some of you, that's what the fuck you're hearing every night. Remain calm. Remain calm with this illness that's haunting you. I'm just the messenger. Oh, shit. I don't know what y'all playing with, my lovies. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. For some of you, you need to pay libation and thank the fucking spirits for their mercy because you overstep a lot of boundaries. Jesus. Imagination. That you're gonna fucking sacrifice somebody. It's an imagination. It's all in your head. You're not sacrificing anybody. Yeah. Some shit's coming in, Nathan. Some shit is coming in. Real estate. Gain. Someone wanted to gain real estate out of something, but it's a demonic possession. The house is haunted. It's like I'm getting someone. The spirits are fucking haunting something. It's an imagination. Some type of third wheel, a group of people, some type of aid to save. Luck is on someone's side when it comes to a natural disaster. I don't know. Someone trying to get in between someone doing the right thing when it comes to a situation. Something about a sweepstakes was also present. Spirit is like, don't be stubborn, my lovies. Don't be stubborn because you got to give a gift. Something about a sweepstakes was present earlier. Someone got in the way of someone doing the right thing when it came to a gift or some type of, they knew what they were supposed to do, but they went against their intuition. Yeah, they imprisoned something or they imprisoned themselves. Captivity, tolerance, and unfreedom. They weren't free to give a gift, or they tolerated the wrong thing, or they were trapped in their mind about giving a gift that they were supposed to give because they knew they were supposed to give it because the spirit said so. Because they were supposed to care. Parenthood, patron, and support. They were supposed to be a patron and they were supposed to support. Some type of gift was supposed to be given. And they were supposed to be a compromise. But a third wheel got in the way. Or people got in someone's ear. Everything came in earlier for a reason. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here, my lovies. Some type of an imagination. And some type of daydream or a vacation. And a gift. That it was in your fate. Some type of trap, a victim, alert, or a trick. Someone vowed, wish, hope, and worship. And they need to apologize. I don't know. Some interesting stuff went in there. 5207, but that's good, my lovies. I would do the right thing, my lovies, because if not, we got loss because of this curse. Loss because of this manipulation. Loss because of hate, catastrophe, and misfortune. Someone's going to lose something very important. And someone's in porno. Side note. Anyways, my lovies, do the damn thing, my lovies. I don't play with the spirits, my lovies. The spirits don't want to hear it. They're very lenient. They're very, very lenient. Very lenient. But you also got to be obedient. And you have to get a good reason for what you're doing. A good reason needs to be for what you're doing. Because for some of you, just out of hate and meanness and Five of Swords energy, envy, competition, mean-spirited people. Again, fake philanthropy was present in today's read. You give because there's an interest, not because Spirit's telling you this is the right thing that you need to do. It's like, if I can put on a good show, I'll give. But if I can't put on a good show, or if it doesn't, again, there's something funky there for some of you, and something about the year of the monkey. Anyways, my lovey, stay well, stay abs. Something about abs, something about 60-minute abs or something like that, or 15-minute abs, or 60-second abs, or some type of like a recording, a workout recording video. Anyways, stay well, and something about atoms. definitely Adam or Adams. Stay well, stay absolutely well, because you and a hate and a catastrophe, because your sister friend loves you and adores you, loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and a loss and adore you, love you and adore you. Adam, your sister friend loves you and adores you, loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend, and love always and love always and love always and forever. Homies and Jacqueline. Peace.